back to another Train Simulator 2016 video. Today I'm going to take you down memory lane. This is one of the scenarios I first did back in 2013. The Acela Express Silver Star, driving early service from New York Penn to Trenton, calling at Newark and Metropark along the way. Again, I did this way back when I had a laptop, and now this is the first Let's Play I'm doing on my new computer, which if you want to find out about the specs, you can just click the My PC link in the description. So let's get to it. Good morning. Your timetable is depart New York Penn at 6, depart Newark at 6:14, depart Metropark 6:29, and arrive Trenton 6:51. Don't be late. Start boarding passengers here, which we will start to do. Get our passengers on. Here we go. So while we're doing that, again, so this is the first scenario that I'm doing, Let's Play I'm doing with my new computer. I'm really happy. If you, coming from the old video, because I put a link there, you'll see a big difference in the smoothness of the graphics and the detail. I've got everything set on Ultra, the absolute top settings that you can. I'm running a EVGA 970 SC card, so that's giving me very good performance, I should say. Now in this scenario, we're switched all the way through, so we don't have to worry about coming out of Penn Station here. We're all set right to go to the right tunnel, the departure tunnel. So here we go. Break off. We want to keep to our speed limit of 15 when we're inside Penn. I know we're going slow here, but you can always already see the smoothness of the graphics and the details and the steel girders and stuff. Let's get our lights on. We go into the tunnel here. We'll be able to crank up to 60 in a few moments here. So it's the first time I'm playing this route actually since I got my new rig, so I'm already noticing a huge difference. It's one of my favorite routes. It's one of the routes that I ride on most in real life. I was actually on a North Jersey corridor yesterday coming from New York City. New Jersey Transit, but not Amtrak, but I came right through this tunnel yesterday, so. This tunnel goes under the Hudson River. which separates New York and New Jersey. It's on the west side of Manhattan. I'm not sure how long the tunnel is, but it's you go a downgrade, which we're doing now, and then when you hit the halfway point, you do an upgrade. It must have been some monumental feat to build these tunnels. I'd love to see if there's a documentary on it. It'd be interesting to watch how they did it. When you think about the time that it's saved and how it's helped the city grow and both the whole area grow, it's just pretty amazing. Something you take for granted. Plenty of time to get into Newark, so I'm not too worried about going much past 55 or so. Just beef it up a little bit here because we're going to go and upgrade. And then when we come out of the tunnel, we'll be hitting 75. Forward to seeing what the detail looks like. I have all the settings on the highest they can be for graphics and scenery and stuff, so playing the northeast quarter the way it was meant to be played. Now I'm hoping I can run this whole scenario because a lot of times with my old computer I would bomb right at Metropark or right or thereabouts, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen here. Just even like the flashes in the cabin are more realistic when you have all the settings up. I'm actually going to be building another PC this weekend for a friend of mine, actually my father, he's a developer, but he's looking for something for development and a little bit of gaming, so I'm going to be putting together something for him. So here we are, emerging from the tunnel. We're up to 75 now. And oh, look at the details, awesome. And the smoothness is awesome. Now I'm watching the frame rates of this route, and I only get up to like 32. Now, I'm recording it at 60 frames per second, so I guess that's overkill, but here we go, speeding while I'm talking. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess that's the game can only... I'm not sure how that works, so I'll have to look into that, but I guess Train Simulator, at least this scenario, can only operate, I guess, at 30 frames per second. Beautiful Acela Express. Caucus, I guess. Alright, let's get to driving. So much more enjoyable. Wow, it's all. Yeah, so I guess I never knew that this game operates in 30 frames per second. I'll try watching some of the other scenarios to see the max frame rate that I get, but that's surprising. You can just see the difference in the water now. They've got that on the water settings and the highest they can be. We can pop up to 90 now. Cool. We don't really need to, but I guess we actually do need to stay on time. So much more detail. It's awesome. Sorry, I don't mean to oogle, but it's just really cool. Even the flashes of the electric lines when you're driving here. Those flashes, it's kind of cool. Alright, time to slow down here. Coming into Newark Penn, track 3, southbound track. Then it's Metropark after that. This bridge here in real life is in such bad shape. I remember going across it a couple of weeks ago and I was like, oh my God, they have to do something about this bridge. It's like I felt like scared that it was gonna fall apart or something. Alright, good. Now if we were playing career, we would get a time bonus. Alright, let the people out. Oops. Turn on the wipers instead. Let's check out the platform at Newark. Not many people getting on the Acela at Newark today. Oh well. So we'll be able to cruise now to Metropark. Wow. You can even see like the girders here, up here, all this design. This is all exactly pretty much how it looks. Like it's just was built I don't know when. Probably like the 30s, maybe. Very old station. Very old station. All up in here. It's exactly what it looks like, except it looks a lot older. Yeah. The station's been around a long time. Newark Penn Station. Alright. And away we go. Got another Amtrak on here? Guess so. Let's see who's inside this train. We didn't look inside the Acela yet. Let's do that. There's all our passengers. There's the club car. Enjoying that. Very up early on a morning ride to Trenton. Or maybe further. Even like the stoplights over here. It's such great detail in the traffic lights. See them down there, the yellow traffic lights? Never even noticed those before. Maybe they weren't even there. Buildings look just pretty, really like realistic. This is great. This is so great. Like a little kid again. See that? I'm oogling and I'm speeding. Sorry, guys. And we're going to Metropark. We don't have to stop anywhere else. And doing pretty good on time, so. Check out the cabin. Or I should say the oh, we can't do the passengers. That sucks. Can't do the passengers. Oh well. Alright, we're going to be at 90 here, so I'm speeding a little bit. Oh well. And now we can move 90 miles per hour, not kilometers, for you folks in the UK watching, in Europe and Canada. This is 90 miles an hour. A little faster than 90 kilometers per hour. Alright. Riding the hairy edge, 88, keep it underneath. Now we're going to have to come down to 55 in about a mile, so I'll start slowing down when we hit North Elizabeth. Light rain today. Let's check things out here. Pretty cool. There we are. Looking good, man. Looking good. It's the way the game should be played. I highly recommend it if you can afford it. You want to play this game, you want to play it on a computer that can handle it, because it's much more enjoyable. Much more enjoyable. I wish I had done this a long time ago. They're going to be right on time in Metropark. Now, Metropark is this spot that I've been having problems when I play this route. And I hope I can get past it this time. I figure maybe faster computer, better graphics card, maybe things will be better. Wishful thinking? Perhaps. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I'm building another PC. If you haven't seen my PC build video, you can check it out. At the end of this video, a thing will come up. You can link to it, or just, look at my channel for gaming PC build. I did it about a week and maybe 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, I guess. 2 weeks ago, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. So my dad actually asked me to build a computer for him. He does development work. And he wanted a faster system. Tired of buying off-the-shelf computers, so I told him I could build him one, for less money that's more powerful. And he was pretty psyched about that. He doesn't do a lot of gaming, but he does a little gaming. So it's going to be a little bit of, it's going to be an i5 build. And I'm actually going to be using a micro ATX board. He wants a smaller package, so but it's going to have an M.2 SSD, and it's going to have a RAID system with 2 drives to back up that SSD. And like I said, it's mostly for software development. So he wants speed and the ability to run virtual machines and stuff like that. So it should be fun build. I'm thinking about videotaping it and not taping, but doing a video of it and putting it on the YouTube channel. He's thinking about gaming, so I'm not sure. He plays more like lower end games, so doesn't really need like a super high-end graphics card, but he wants to have a really, he wants to have good graphics capability just for like, being able to look at the screen when he's coding and stuff. He doesn't want to use crappy graphics cards, so probably settle on maybe something like a 970 or maybe even something a little cheaper like a 950. I think the 950. I was looking at that today. It's like $139. So we'll see. I'm not sure about the graphics card yet, but I mean, you could use probably a 1070 in it. You could probably run a 1070 in it. I'm not sure if it's maybe a 1080 too, but it's good. It's an i5 processor. I'm not sure if that chip is going to keep up with the games that you would want a 1080 for. But yeah, I'm not sure. I probably would put like maybe a 980 in there maximum. But anyway. It's like I said, it's mostly for development, but I'm probably going to do a video of it and put it on. So I got the bug to build computers. It's kind of cool. So we're going to get up to 110 now. Miles per hour, not kilometers. Miles per hour. Well, we'll just get to 90 because we're going to have to switch down here soon anyway, so I'm not going to go crazy. We're a little late for Metro, but we're gaining time now, so yeah, maybe I will boost it up a little bit, and then I can always crank it down. Oh, see, now we dropped it. Now, no one told me about 60 here. Where's the speed limit? There was no warning to that. No warning to that. So now if I was playing a thing, I would get penalized. There was absolutely no warning to 60 miles per hour on the thing below. And then by the time I slow down, it's going to be 90 again. So I got speeding penalties that whole time. So don't kill me in chat or in the comments because I was speeding, because that was bogus. Oh, we're going to stop at Metro. Oh, we're almost at Metropark here. Wow. All right, cool. So I want to slow down here. Jabbering away. And arriving Metropark track 4. So this is where I usually have problems. Now the good news is I can see the parking garage. Usually it's just like hovering cars with lights and there's no parking garage. So that's good news. Right to the left there, that's the parking garage. There should be 2 of them. So here we come to the platform here. I'm going to slow down. Yeah, so that looks good. Everything is looking good. We are on time. Yeah, so Metropark looks pretty good, man. That's pretty much what it looks like. The 2 parking garages. Yeah, they did a great job on this too. Like I said, I've never seen it this way because I haven't played the detail. But in those buildings in the background, that's pretty. These buildings up here, that's pretty realistic. And this extra parking lot, that's realistic. There's a right here. There's an intersection. That's realistic. This is realistic. They did a good job. I know this station quite well. I go here a lot. Pretty cool. All right, let's hope we get past here. Like I said, I usually have problems with this scenario. Or this route, I should say. Just gonna get out and take a look around here. Now, there's not a gas. This is not right, but that's okay. But that intersection is correct. This is actually some chemical companies here and stuff. This is a huge office building. I know I've been in there many times. This is Route 27 right here. That's pretty realistic. So good job. I guess was Dovetail that did this, or did they buy it from someone else? I don't know. I know it's an old scenario or old route. We're cleared for 90 for quite some time here, so now we're heading to Trenton, 32 miles to Trenton. So now it's just high speed sightseeing. We're gonna go to up to 110. Cool. Nice shiny Acela Express. Need a little bit better background, but that's a nice shot of the train. We're gonna go to 110 to 80. It doesn't make sense. For that short a time, it's like a 4/10 of a mile. Just keep it at 80. Why have the 110 there? I'm talking about Amtrak. Or just keep it at 90 to 80. You know, why go to the 110? It's not going to really buy anything. This is Metuchen. .45. Where's the 45 marker? Come on, guys. There's no 45 marker. That's lame. Alright, so here's the thing. Since I'm not playing a career, I'm just riding at 80 the whole way. 80, 90. I'm not, unless it's a major turn, I'm not gonna worry about it. You guys can dock me for telling me I'm speeding. It's just kind of ridiculous. Just wanted to pause there to see what it looked like. How are we gonna get to 120 here? Amtrak Silver Bullet service. All right, we're on time too, man. Yeah, I don't know why don't they mark those lower speeds? I mean, how are you supposed to know if they're not marked? I mean, Will it tell me here? Yeah, it does. I mean, it tells you the track speed, but not until you get to it, right? So let's just see here. Like, we're going to get to 120. And let's watch on the lower right here where it's red. Let's see where when it changes. If it doesn't give you a warning, right? You have to go by this display on the bottom here that's rolling along. So now it's going to tell us as soon as we hit 120, boom. Once we go past it, it's 120, then it goes. So you have to rely on these things. So if the route isn't telling you it goes to 45, how the hell are you supposed to go down to 45? Maybe that's an inherent problem with this route that I'm just not aware of, that everybody else is aware of. I think 114 is a comfortable speed, or 115. So as much as I do love this route, it has its problems. Let's check out the world here a little bit. Oh, we're going past Rutgers University. This is New Brunswick, so Rutgers is right over there, I think. Rutgers has campuses in multiple cities: New Brunswick, Piscataway. There's some up in northern Jersey. So they're, North New Brunswick is the principal, the main campus, I think. Actually, Piscataway is the main campus, I think, or maybe I can't remember. One of the oldest colleges in the country. Used to be in the Ivy League, I believe. Now it's a state school. So we're running at 120. Let's get back in the cab now. We're actually running at 100. This is 160 kilometers per hour. We could crank this thing up to 120. Excuse me. Why don't we do that? We're on the center track, which is the express track. Let's not speed. We don't have to go more than. We're going to come down to 110 anyway, so. You can see that. Look at the water drops on the screen on the windscreen or the windshield. You see how they're going up? Where they were when we were going 160. They're pushing up from the wind. Although all of them should be doing it, not one. Not to be critical, but all of them should be doing it. So 160 kilometers per hour. So I guess safe to say that the reason why I was having problems with this route and this scenario was because my computer couldn't handle it. Safe to say. Because I never have not been able to get past Metropark anytime I've tried to play it with my old machine. So cool. Now we can do all the Acela scenarios, which are a lot of fun. Maybe my favorite train to drive. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if you haven't ridden the Acela, you really should. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we got 17 miles to go. We're going to get there in about 10 minutes. Trenton track 4. Maybe less than 10 if I can speed up here a little bit. I'm surprised this thing doesn't have like cruise control on it. Maybe why don't do trains have? All right, at the risk of sounding ignorant, you would think that there would be wow, you can handle a tilt isolate. Screen 1 and screen 2. Oh, I see. Cool. Cool. What else can we do? The wipers, the hatch, horn, of course. All right, so one of you guys who are like train nuts, tell me, maybe you could tell me, why doesn't a high-speed train like this have some sort of autopilot on it? You think that it would have a, I mean, I know like the maglev and some of those autonomous trains operate on their own, but why wouldn't, and it's the Acela or these high-speed trains that are operated by a human, have some sort of cruise control ability where you could say, all right, set me at 108 or 107, and you know, obviously you're watching it and you're going to take it off, but this way it maintains that speed and the systems to keep that speed rather than having to constantly brake and or whatever, you know. Maybe they do, and it's just not on this simulation, but it would seem to me that it would make sense for high-speed trains, even the diesel trains, to have that, right? I mean, let's say if you're in the diesel and you're going up grade and you know, you want to maintain 45 miles per hour, why wouldn't you have some sort of autopilot ability to do that, you know? I wouldn't call it cruise control. I'd call it like more of an autopilot. Past Princeton Junction. Next in about a mile and a half. Doing great on time. Princeton Junction looks very realistic. Very realistic. Wow, cool. Now I can run. Maybe I can run the multi-level cars on the Northeast Corridor. I'm going to try that. That'd be kind of cool. Set up a couple of scenarios to do that because they run those trains on this route. Now that this is working, I can play it more because this, like I said, this is my favorite one to play. Of the passenger trains, you know, the high-speed stuff. All right, we got 8 miles to our destination here. The world is going by very quickly. All right, well, 120 is about, we're now doing about 200 kilometers per hour. We're going to slow down to 120 though, because I don't want to speed. We'll go past Hamilton first, and then we'll go to Trenton. See the water droplets going upward on the screen. Just turn the wipers off so we can see that better. Alright, we're doing great on time. We're 15 seconds ahead, so that's good. Have to slow down to 80 unless there's some hidden freaking speed here. What is this? Is that Hamilton? Yeah, I think that's Hamilton. Funny how that didn't show up on the scroll on the bottom. Kind of weird, isn't it? So here's my vote. My vote is that Dovetail goes back and revisits this route and like updates it because it's an awesome route. It's got a lot of potential. It's very popular in the United States, especially in the Northeast. Yeah, that was definitely Hamilton. So we're coming into Trenton. Coming into Trenton now. So that's my vote. Update the Northeast Corridor line. How about making it go to Washington? That would be really cool. And then Washington add from like New York to Boston, and then add like Philly, because this goes to Philly, from Philly to DC. I'll tell you what, man, I would definitely I'd buy both of those for sure to add on to this to make the complete Boston to DC. Then you could run the Acela all the way from Boston to DC. That'd be pretty cool. Be pretty cool. mean, I know these things take a lot to build. It takes a long time to build one of these. I mean, I've tried building them, and just doing a simple one takes a long time. Although I haven't tried it with my new system, so I'm sure it'd be a lot more pleasant experience. But I know it's. I mean, just the detail alone just takes a long time. I know that. It's not. That's why they cost $40 when they come out. But I think that could be very popular. We're gonna have to slow down here. Coming into Trenton track for last stop for this express train from Newark, New York, Penn Station. Switching us over. And we let our folks off here. And then that should be it, man. Let's take a look at our driver here. Oh, let's see. Hey, buddy, thanks for getting us there safe. I appreciate it, even though it was me who did it. But I want to thank you for watching this. It was a lot of fun, and I'm going to do more of these Northeast Corridor Acela runs. There's at least 3 more to do, and I think I'm going to go through the whole career thing. I think I never went through the career because it was so hard to play it, but now that it's so enjoyable, I think that's what I'm going to do. I know there may be older, but you know what? I don't care. I enjoy it, and that's the fun of this game. You can play these things over and over again, so that's probably going to be some of the next ones I'm going to be doing, so stay tuned for that. That was a great drive. All passengers were happy with your performance. Isn't that cool? Let's just see how we did here. 4 for 4, speeding 20 times, but that's okay. An hour and 3 minutes, good. Well, guys, thanks for watching. That was a lot of fun. You're going to see me on the Northeast Corridor and much more. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. If this was lame, well, sorry. But if it was awesome, please hit the like button. It really helps. And be sure to subscribe for more gaming videos. When shopping on Amazon, please use the link in the description below. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Have a great day!